Broadcasting from Slough. Streaming around the world.
This is Mark Dennehy on Atom Radio. Atom Radio. Oh, yeah. Playing the music you want to hear.
The podcast.
AtomRadio.co.uk.
So here we are back in lockdown, episode 109 of the Drive Time podcast, and on Thursday, the 5th of November, England went back into lockdown, which does figure, I have to say, in this week's Best Bits podcast. Over the next few minutes, I will share with you the bits that I have scraped the bottom of the barrel to come up with and call the best bits of drive time this week. On the way, another strange wedding. We told you last week about one in McDonald's. This, I would say, is even stranger. Things that you wanted to do before lockdown. Now, I did ask this question before we started the lockdown as well. With the US presidential election going on, we talked about election slogans as well. And as you will find out, mine wasn't very good. Thursday, we spoke about lockdownifying songs. As the UK went back into the restrictions, we spoke about songs you could change to be lockdown relevant. And also, we feature rules at Christmas. All that and more on the Best Bits podcast. AtomRadio.co.uk. What did you do at the weekend? Did you get married? Last week, there was the story of a couple that, in the end, having had their wedding cancelled 3 times, got married in McDonald's. And, you know, like, hate if you want, but they're happily married now. There was the story before about the couple who proposed in Iceland, the shop, because their holiday to Iceland, the country, that got cancelled as well. Well, now in America, Sugar Good, who is, that's a name. Sugar Good is a name. Manages a branch of Dunkin Donuts. Well, that's an appropriate name then, isn't it? In Oklahoma. She met John Thompson, who's 45. He was a customer. And they got talking as he became a regular customer. For 2 years, John would come to the window and order the same breakfast until one day in 2018, they swapped numbers, they started dating, they fell in love, and they decided they would tie the knot this October. They got married in the Dunkin' Donuts store. The guests were treated to donuts, and the bride had a munchkin, which is a mini donut bouquet. Oh my word. The couple kept things super simple, with Sugar wearing her work uniform and John his everyday attire as he sat in his car. Well, do you know what? I mean, I'm just gutted. I didn't get an invite to this social occasion of the year.
Mark Denham on Atom Radio. Atom Radio.
You know, last week we had International Chocolate Day, which is quite an appealing thought. Today, November the 2nd, is International Day to End Impunity for Crimes Against Journalists. I don't think that's as much fun as the International Chocolate Day.
Mark Denham on Atom Radio.
We're asking you about weddings. A couple got married in Dunkin' Donuts. If you could get married absolutely anywhere, where would you get married? Thank you for your email, Jenny. Rather than discussing where it is I'm going to get married, can you find me a rich guy to marry? Jenny, this is atomradio.co.uk, not match.com, but I can try. I can try for you. Send me your details and we'll see. You know, we'll open it up for you. If you're not getting married, but you'd still like some fun, the top spots in London have been identified. And if you are looking to, then Shoreditch Park near the tennis courts is where you need to go. That is the top attraction. Thank me later.
Mark Denham.
Hope you're very well. Hope your Tuesday, if you are still at work, is going well. Maybe could be your penultimate day in the office because you are being sent home again to work from home. Imagine that, eh? If you've literally only just maybe a month ago taken all of your home office back to work, and now they're saying, no, take it home again and work from home. If you're a big WhatsApp user, WhatsApp has finally introduced the self-destructing messages. These will disappear after 7 days. Rumours have been circulating about this. Now it's official. You can send messages that disappear on WhatsApp by enabling disappearing messages. Like, why would you want to do that? Unless you're doing something you're scared of getting caught, why would you want to do that? And not only that, like 7 days. If you're going to get caught, you're going to get caught within 7 days anyway, aren't you?
Mark Denham on Atom Radio. Atom Radio.
Talking today about things that you either want to or need to do before lockdown. I love the manliness of Paul's. Thank you so much for your email, Paul. And Paul's isn't even really lockdown related. All right, I'll tell you the story. Paul has emailed me and said, I seriously wish that I'd got my furniture built, and it's not even related to lockdown. It's because we went into tier 2. Now nobody is allowed in the house to help, and I had a couple of mates arranged to come round at the weekend and help me. The weekend just gone, that is. However, we've now gone into tier 2 and nobody is allowed inside your house. There's absolutely no point in building it outside the house because then I can't get it inside the house. So now the flat pack furniture will have to wait until after lockdown and until we go back to tier 1 as well. I feel your pain there. Like I can do flat pack furniture, but I'm not the best at it.
Mark Denham.
I have to say, I've come up with my own slogan. I'm all right now. I can run for office somewhere, I think. I'm loud, I'm proud, and I'll stand out from the crowd. There you go. What about that? That would make a fairly naff slogan, wouldn't it? But hopefully it'll be all right to get me elected somewhere.
Mark Denham on Atom Radio.
The way you hold me feels so holy. Who on earth is he dating? The Virgin Mary?
Mark Denham.
And it is day 1 of lockdown 2.0, which means I am asking you today for your lockdown songs that you can change a single word and you can make a lockdown song out of it. I gave you Fleetwood Mac and you make lockdown fun. But then I've come up with another one. What about Barry White? You're the first, my last, my lockdown thing.
Mark Denham on Atom Radio. Atom Radio.
Thursday, 5th of November. Remember, the start of lockdown 2. We're talking about songs that you can lockdownify today on the day 1 of drive time. Lockdown drive time, that is. So songs that you can lockdownify by basically changing a word in the title. Yeah, Tuesday it was when I gave you Fleetwood Mac. You make lockdown fun. And we've had a few come in since then as well. Rebecca has come up with COVID Eileen, as in, come on Eileen. Poor old Eileen, eh? Poor old Eileen. First she gets come on and then she gets COVID. That's not really very fair, is it? I wonder if she's been to London's top attractions. I don't know. Also, Simon has Saturday Night's Alright for Lockdown.
Mark Denham on Atom Radio.
Talking songs then that can be lockdownified by changing the title. Dave from Slough has got in touch. Hello, Dave.
Hi, Mark.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm all right. Lockdown 2.0 is on, but I am all right. I hope you are coping all right with the new restrictions.
I'm surviving.
That's the main thing. Keep on surviving.
Yep.
That is the main thing. So songs that can be lockdownified, you have come up with 2, and I think they are very good as well. Give us your first one.
Yeah, the first one is The Final Lockdown by Europe.
Oh, let's hope, eh? Fingers crossed that this is the final lockdown.
Let's hope so.
Do you reckon it will be?
No.
Okay, that leads on nicely then to your second one, which could be disastrous. What's the second one?
The second one, Mark, is Mistletoe and Lockdown by Cliff Richard.
Oh, no. It could be, though, couldn't it?
You know what I think is going to happen, Mark?
December 2nd is the date lockdown is supposed to end. But obviously, if there's no changes, then Mistletoe and Lockdown could be Sir Cliff Richard's 2020 Christmas number 1.
It could be. Do you know what? He's got a new album coming out. And this could work wonders for him.
Has he been in touch with you to get this new version sorted? To get the
Not
licensing?
Personally.
Not
personally.
Yet, obviously.
I did keep ringing him, but I think he's changed his number.
Oh, no. Sir Cliff, Can you get hold of Dave from Slough, please, so he can get his licensing agreement for mistletoe and lockdown? I love that. Thank you very much.
And if you could ask him to drop the restraining order, that'd be great.
Well, maybe he will. Maybe he will. As it is lockdown, you can't go within 2 meters of him anyway.
That's the problem, yeah.
Dave, thank you very much for getting in touch today.
Not a problem, Mark.
Keep
Thank
well
you.
and keep safe.
And yourself. Thanks. Bye.
Mark Denham.
It's 8 minutes to 5 o'clock. It is Friday's drive time. This is Atom Radio, playing the music you want to hear and all about the anthems today because we are Friday feeling in lockdown. We're doing our best to get you through. In terms of lockdown, 4 out of 10 young people say that they will break the COVID lockdown rules this Christmas. That's more than double the number of over 65s who admit to the fact that they would go rogue even. 14% of youngsters say they would definitely break the rules. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, obviously, even if this lockdown does end on the 2nd of December, you'll still be in the tiers. So depending on your tiers, if you are in tier 1, you can have a maximum of 6 people inside your house. If you're in tier 2, you can have a maximum of 6 people outside your house. So imagine having Christmas dinner in your garden, which wouldn't be very good if it rains. Or if you're in tier 3, you can have nobody inside your house or inside your garden. So 4 in 10 young people are saying, do you know what? Stuff it. We will break the rules this Christmas. That's a YouGov survey has said that. What are you thinking about Christmas? Like, are you thinking, well, you might be sat there thinking, I'm all right. If we come out of lockdown and I'm in a tier 1, I don't even know 5 other people anyway. What are you thinking? Would you break the rules or not on Christmas Day? AtomRadio.co.uk. I think I am okay because I don't think that I know enough people to break the rules, even if we are back at rule of 6. Although given that Slough, where we are streaming from, is or was in tier 2 before we went into lockdown, it will come out of lockdown back into tier 2, which means if I was going to invite even 5 people around to make 6 in total for Christmas dinner, we'd have to hope for good weather because we have to have it in the garden. I mean, that's not really getting into the spirit, is it? You know, I know, like the spirit of Christmas and cold and all that, you're going to have to sit there in your coat, aren't you? It won't be so much ho, ho, ho. It'll be more, can we just warm up, please? It's not going to be quite the spirit, is it? But anyway, let's hope that this lockdown does end on the 2nd of December, and let's hope that there is some form of normal-ish Christmas to look forward to. I think that's the best you can hope for this year. Episode 109 of the podcast is a wrap. Thank you so much, as always, for checking it out. What you can do is check out the show live Monday to Friday on Atom Radio between 3 and 7. I'll see you then.
Atom Radio. Playing the music you want to hear.
Check out the show back on Monday on atomradio.co.uk, and don't forget you can subscribe on iTunes, on Spotify and on Google as well. Keep yourself well.
Atom Radio.